All right, fellas, welcome back. We have a serious internal conflict going on in the hoe community out on Twitter between Sophie Reid and Bonnie Blue. I know that you are all very, very familiar with both of these women. Let's just do a quick recap so we know what's going on here. Sophie Reid is a hoe who got famous by paying meme accounts to promote her on Twitter, and Bonnie Blue is a hoe who got famous by doing extreme stunt challenges, such as the very, very classy sleeping with 1,000 men in one day. Two different branches on the hoe marketing spectrum, both brilliant minds, real pioneers of the genre, each of them in their own right, I suppose. Well, now there's internal struggle and conflict going on because Sophie Reid doesn't like Bonnie Blue's latest stunt, and as a result has called her out on Twitter. They're saying that it's the civil whore is the term being used. Sophie Reid brutally slams Bonnie Blue for turning OnlyFans into a, quote, clown show. As you may have guessed, the replies to this are about exactly what you would expect it to be. My whoring is more pure than her whoring. When did being a whore become empowering? Michael Jordan showed up and everyone wants to leave the game. Wait, so Bonnie Blue really is the GOAT? Sophie Reid and her whole crew are scammers. They're all TikTok girls who endlessly lie to try to get men to sub to their OF just to see pathetic Instagram tier content. Their game is to get the most while giving the least. In walks Bonnie Blue and shotguns you know what, everywhere. Hey, just a side note here, low-key, this is the truth, all right? You look up the leaks, I mean, you tell me, who's more about that life? The answer is pretty obvious. This one here happens to be my favorite reply. It says, imagine being such an unimaginably degenerate turbo whore that even regular whores can't handle you. Horseshoe theory, is Bonnie actually based? So I hate to even take sides here, but I'm gonna have to go with the very obvious truth that we're seeing here, that Bonnie Blue is making other OnlyFans whores big mad. You've been around this channel for a while. You know I'm a big fan of making other people big mad, so I gotta put some respect on the tactics here. I just do. Sophie Reid has called out Bonnie for what she described as attention-grabbing chaos that disrespects the work of serious professionals. Reid, a leading figure on OnlyFans and the co-founder of the Bop House Collective. Let me read that again. Bop House Collective issued pointed criticism of Blue in a statement on Monday, June 9th, accusing her of damaging the image many creators have worked hard to elevate. Yeah, first of all, I don't know how serious of professional work this is. Second of all, I don't know how much hard work it was to actually create this image, or what you think this image actually is, but we gotta talk about this Bop House thing, first of all. If you guys aren't familiar, the Bop House is a waterfront Miami mansion with 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, a rooftop deck, and a private dock, which is a full-time creator haven after launching in December 2024. Basically, it's just a house for her and her friends to go be hoes at and film content. Think of it as like a streamer house or content creator house for Twitch streamers, but even more degenerate and worthless to society, if imaginable. At $75,000 a month, that's what the rent is, my God. The luxury home serves as the headquarters for a rotating crew of influencers, all churning out subscription content and social media gold. Yes, I totally agree. The internet is a totally better place since Bop House came on the scene. Thank God for Bop House. It's no longer about women empowerment, it's shock value, and she's making a joke out of all of us, Reid told The Blast. We built this space to take control of our bodies and our finances, not to fake pregnancies, fake weddings, or throw cake at strangers in the street. Damn, she is really, really upset about this. It's making a joke out of all of them? Girl, I have some bad news for you. The world already viewed you guys all as a joke. It doesn't matter how much money you make out of this. The second you leave the echo chamber about women's empowerment and sex workers on Twitter, nobody takes this seriously whatsoever. She's out here talking about it as if it's some mastermind business empire. Dude, you're doing silly dances for TikTok and creepy old men on Instagram. It is simply the modern day equivalent of the oldest profession in the book. I mean, she says, we did this to take control of her finances. Tell me the irony of women don't want to be objectified, women want to take control of their finances, and they want to be empowered. So the first thing that 9 out of 10 of them actually go and do is take their clothes off for money just on their own accord. It's crazy. Like, thank you for validating the misogyny that so many people have towards you. You couldn't have done a better job to support that point of view, truly. Sophie tweeted the following a couple of days ago. I hope one day she realizes the trauma she's causing herself and so many other women. I don't understand why she's on a high horse about this. It's like that very first reply said, my whoring is more pure than her whoring. Does it matter? Like, do you really think that what you do is any better than this? Maybe it's because Sophie claims to be a virgin and a Christian for some reason, and people believe this shit. Go Google it. It says, Sophie Reid, a highly successful OnlyFans creator, has publicly stated that she is a virgin and a devout Christian. She has made headlines for her significant earnings on the platform, claiming to have grossed $43 million in her first year. Despite earning millions, she has emphasized her commitment to her faith and her virginity. First of all, I don't believe that. Second of all, even if you are a virgin, you're not any better. Truly, you're not. At the end of the day, you're both charging money to remove clothing so that old creepy men can look at you with their pants down with a roll of paper towels next to them. Like, this really is not all that complicated at all. Reid's frustration followed a series of highly publicized stunts by Bonnie Blue, including a fake wedding with a fan and a live-streamed mock arrest, both of which sparked debate about the boundaries of creative marketing and platform guidelines. Blue's escalating antics, however, may have crossed a final line. The 25-year-old content creator, whose real name is Tia Billinger, was permanently banned from OnlyFans following several extreme challenge videos. I still can't get over the fact that this woman is 25 or 26 years old, whichever it is. That's truly insane to me. And my God, dude, you live fast. People see that all over your face, along with many other things I've seen all over her face. An OnlyFans company spokesperson confirmed the decision to ban her. Extreme challenge content is not available on OnlyFans and is not permitted under terms of service. Among the most criticized stunts was a planned, quote, public petting zoo event where Blue said she would be naked and restrained in a glass box, inviting strangers to interact with her inside of a private residence. Interact with her. That's the new word we're using now. Okay, got it. The backlash was immediate, with widespread condemnation and accusations of promoting dangerous behavior. She's crossed a line, one source told The Sun. Bonnie was making nearly $800,000 a month, and now it's gone. OnlyFans had no choice. Sophie Reid argues that the consequences of Blue's actions extend far beyond one account. Bro, this chick, Sophie Reid, was out there talking about, I made 43 million or I made 73 million or whatever it's up to now dollars. Like, you're not innocent in this. You know how many girls that probably convinced to go into this line of work? Please, right? If you're really Christian, you better go fucking repent for this, okay? Truly. Like, you are not above this whatsoever. I don't like her. The more I'm reading about this, the less I like her. Sophie said, brands don't take us seriously anymore. Media doesn't take us seriously. I'm tired of explaining that not all of us are doing circus acts for views. Did brands ever take them seriously in the first place? Actual question. What brands? Who? You are an online prostitute. Responding to criticism of her own faith and career, Reid added, if God gave me this platform, this body, and this voice, why wouldn't I use it? It's not just about money, it's about taking care of my family. Yeah, that's bullshit. It is about money. It is about money, because if it was about taking care of your family, you would have stopped after, like, I don't know, $5 million, right? That's probably all it would take to get your family out of any type of situation they might have been in. I can't believe that the internet is actually subjected to sitting here taking lessons about morality from Sophie Reid, the TikTok thought that shakes her ass for old men on the internet. You can't make this shit up, bro. Anyway, fellas, that is about enough goddamn motherfucking internet for one day. My head genuinely hurts after reading this. I don't get how it even got here. All I know is there's a civil war brewing, all right? Fuck the war in the Middle East. Fuck the war in Ukraine. Like, this is the actual war that we should all be paying attention to. I gotta say, I'm just gonna come out right here. You know, I'm not gonna be a fence sitter. I'm on Bonnie's side. Straight up. She owns what the fuck she is, and she's not trying to gaslight anybody into believing that she's anything more. I gotta put some respect on it. She's out there making other girls big mad. Please, if you're falling on the wrong side of this conflict, I would love to hear why down in the comments below, but you guys let me know your thoughts, man. I'm sure the fellas will have oh so much to say about all this, and I look forward to reading your responses as always. If you guys enjoyed the video or were absolutely horrified by it, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn on your goddamn notifications so that you could be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Special thank you to my channel members as always for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs, and I cannot be doing this without you. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and my second channel. Links to everything is in the description, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas, and avoid these hoes. For real.